Is your shower leaking? Fix it with a clear membrane over tiles. Remedial Membrane's clear waterproofing membrane is a two-part aliphatic polyurethane that creates a continuous waterproofing membrane on top of the surface, and because it's clear, it doesn't change the look whilst making it watertight. Remedial Membranes has over 20 instructional videos to cover off all elements of what is required to support you in your efforts of DIY. Please download your installation guide and follow the steps. But let's give you a brief overview.
I am going to run through using clear waterproofing membrane to repair a leaky shower. You might also find it helpful to watch our clip, How to Do Caulking, prior to starting your application. Usually, when people have a leaky shower, the actual area looks good, so the idea of ripping it up and redoing it does not make sense. Neither does the $20,000 for a new bathroom, or the $3,000 to rip up the existing shower and replacing it with tiles that don't match. So let's have a closer look at the problem. On the bottom, we have the substrate, usually timber, pine, concrete, or FC sheeting, then waterproofing, then a sand cement screed, then tiles. So in the event your shower leaks, it means your membrane has failed, but it is all the way on the bottom, so to repair it means everything above needs to be taken out. But not anymore, as we simply apply the clear waterproofing membrane on top. This way you keep the same look of the bathroom, but now it's watertight. As over 95% of leaks are caused due to movement, it makes sense to use a flexible membrane. That way, when movement reoccurs, the membrane is flexible to be able to give a little without failing, which is the reason why other applications like epoxy and sealers do not work long term, as being rigid they have no flexibility. So let's jump straight into what we are going to need before starting. You will need a shower tray kit, which you can purchase online, or through one of our distributors. This comes with clear waterproofing, part 1 and 2, a paintbrush, MS joint adhesive, and some slip-resistant aggregate. You will also need a sharp, thin disposable knife, scraper, a cleaning agent to kill mold, and some gloves. Next, cut out the existing silicone. You can do this by rubbing your knife as hard to the left and hard to the right as possible, and pushing it all the way to the back of the silicone. This means once completed on both sides, the silicone will fall away. Now use the scraper to clean up the silicone remnants. This is an additional step that we take in showers that we don't do on balconies, simply due to the mold aspect. Once all the old silicone is removed, now it's time to clean the surface. We like to use chlorine. Simply apply a spray to the surface. Leave for a couple of minutes, give a little bit of a scrub, then remove. You will need to completely remove the cleaning agent, as this can turn the membrane white. Then let it dry. You can speed up the drying process by using a heat light or a fan. Now, is there any cracks or missing grout? If you need to repair the affected area in one day, then you will have to use either the clear or matching color MS joint adhesive to fill the grout joints. If you have more time, you can simply purchase a matching grout and grout in the areas that are missing. There is no need to scratch out the existing grout. Once grouted, you will need to leave the appropriate curing time listed on the packaging prior to waterproofing. Now apply the joint adhesive in the junctions between the wall and the floor, wall and wall, around waste hole and inside the waste hole joining the bottom of the waste grate to the plumbing pipe. Now it's time to waterproof. Because of the way your bathroom is constructed, 99% of leaks will occur in between the floor and the wall and in and around the waste. As such, we apply the membrane across the entire shower base, and then a minimum of 100 mm high on the walls. If you are able to finish at a grout joint for aesthetic purposes, even better. This creates a seamless shower tray on your shower, preventing water from aggressing in seams. To do this, grab your 2-part waterproofing membrane and mix part 2 into part 1. To provide enough membrane at the correct thickness for a standard shower of 900 mm by 900 mm. Mix until the 2 parts combine to create one continuous membrane. Then start applying from the top of the tile you are finishing at down to the floor. Make sure any runs are wiped over. This can be a particular issue for shower corners. Then work your way out to the shower door, covering the entire surface. Once complete, wait till the first coat is touch dry. Again, this can be sped up by using a fan or a heat light. Once dry, mix the slip-resistant aggregate into the remaining membrane. Then apply in the same method as the first coat, but stir the membrane more frequently as the aggregate is heavy and will settle to the bottom. Once complete, the shower can be used the next day, but the membrane will take 3 to 7 days to fully cure. So we ask in that time if you are going to use the shower, please wipe it dry after use. I hope this video has been helpful, and should you decide after watching it that you would like someone to come and install the membrane for you, we have a list of experienced and licensed tradesmen who have been accredited for the installation listed on our website. Once completed, they will apply the longest warranty in the industry for movement to your shower. Please feel free to contact us if you have any questions.